All right, so toe punchers. Undoubtedly, of course, as soon as I mentioned Bubba Robinson, Kyle Robinson, and him toe punching whenever I was in school, we got and I do believe I asked for a list of toe punchers. I got a list of toe punchers. And so the first one, in no particular order, is Glenn Pelzel. And I do believe that is Greg Pelzel's older brother.
That's correct, yes.
Okay, he held the longest field goal record potentially for some time, and I know potentially that makes it definitive. But
well, it's according to Greg Pelzel too.
Well, then it's got to be right. If Greg says it's the record, it's the record. By God. And so also after Mr. Glenn Pelzel is Stanley, and I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Stanley Ray Hamilton. All right, now Stanley Ray Hamilton was the kicker during the I do believe it was the 1980 run whenever we had the tie ball game and were co-champs. And so Stanley Hamilton, he was the kicker there, and so he was a toe puncher. And so the legend goes that we ran the ball down to the 2-yard line and we couldn't quite get it in. And so whenever we got stopped, they sent in Stanley Hamilton, and a thunderstorm or some storm had blown in, and it was windy as all get out. And
cold.
And cold. And GA told Mr. Hamilton to kick it at the wrong goalpost, and so it was blown wide. Now, that again is legend. I wasn't there because I wasn't born yet.
I was there. Don't remember it, but I remember being cold. And yeah. I do have a tell you something I think I know.
Okay.
This segment right here, breaking out.
Okay. Tell me something Stanley, that you might know.
I might know. I'm pretty confident on this. Okay. Stanley held the high school mile record until 1993, when the current mile record of 4:24 was set.
So not only was he the kicker, he was also a heck of a miler.
A miler. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you might know that.
I think I do. I'm going to look it up.
You're one
Could be
for
a bell
one
coming
right now on stuff that you think you know, so that's
I know
good.
it. I think I know this.
All right, and then the other toe puncher that we were made aware of is our very own head football coach and athletic director, Danny Joe David, was a toe puncher as well. So, I'm sure between if Stanley Hamilton was the kicker during the 80 state championship run, and then Coach David was the kicker for the next couple years, they kicked a lot of extra points, I bet.
I bet.
Unless they weren't very good, and then they got to run in a lot of 2-point conversions. But
yeah. Now, there were two styles that I remember. There may be more. There was the one with the old flat toe shoe.
The old flat toe shoe.
They just 3 steps and kick. And then I remember, and I think Bradley Hamilton, Stanley's younger brother, toe kicked in 87 some. And I think there was a strap you could wrap around your ankle and the toe and pull your toe up was another option. Am I crazy, or do you recall what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I know here from my experience, I just know that Bubba Robinson had a black shoe that he put on that had a huge block on the end of it.
Gotcha.
That's all I remember. So the ankle strap, pull your toe up method, I have not seen that, but that gives us something to talk about the next time. We'll
I don't even know if that's something I think I know. I just thought I remembered seeing that. But I got a date for you.
Okay.
September 13th, 1987. Do you know what is significant about that date? Any idea?
I had just turned 4 about a month before that.
Really? So you might have been, all right, Dateline, Washington, D.C., September 13th, 1987. Steve Cox for the Washington Redskins kicked a 40-yard field goal. That was the last straight-on field goal in the NFL.
Okay.
September 13th, 1987.
All right, so the NFL has made the straight-ahead toe puncher outdated.
In 1987 it did, yes.
Yeah, okay.
And then one more. I got one more.
Okay.
More Washington Redskins trivia, which just coincidentally.
Oh, good.
Mark Mosley won the NFL MVP in 1982. He set a record at that time of 20 straight kicks and had a 95.2% success rate, and he was a toe puncher as well.
Well, can the Cowboys get him?
Yeah, I don't know. He might be available.
Is he available? Because if he is, we'll take him.
He's going to be about 70, but
that's fine. No big deal.
Yeah.
It's better than what we're rolling out there now. All right.
There you go.
Very good. And then, hey, here's something for you. Do you know who the last guy that made a drop kick in the NFL was?
I have no idea.
Doug Flutie, when he played for the Patriots. It's the most Belichick thing ever to
unnecessarily leave it to Belichick.
Unnecessarily kick a drop kick.
Just to do something different.
All right, now we have to make up for one correction. Okay. And now, if y'all have to understand that I've been a history teacher, I've been a PE teacher, I've taught. Now I teach computers currently. I've never been a math teacher. Okay, and that is evident by my mother correcting me on my math for the Jigs Ray points in a game record. I said that he scored 11 touchdowns, which is the truth. I said he scored 75 points, which is the truth. And whenever I was talking about the difference, 66 and 75 has a difference of 9, not 6, as I stated. So, thank you, Mom.
Good to know.
Yes, thank you, Mom, for pointing out.
I don't know that the 33 people that have watched that so far have even noticed it, but at least she did.
It's up to 34 because I watched it today because I didn't believe that I could possibly make a mistake.
Wow. All right, then.
So, self-correction there.